Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. Last episode, we explored the Hive. In this episode, to be quite honest, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Well, first off, obviously I want to get out of this place. Well, that's just step one. And you have to figure out what step two is going to be. Haha, loser. Can't even hit me while I'm stationary. I'm thinking... maybe explore some more of Kingdom's Edge, I guess. So here's a geodeposit. Here's another geodeposit. And here's a third geodeposit. And if we go up here, that echoing might sound familiar. If we go through this area from the Kingdom's Edge, we are able to find another entrance to the Royal Waterways. Actually, I think this is an alternative entrance to the area to Kingdom's to the Eastman's Grove. Meet Eternal Emilitia, by Gavin Douglas. Ah, what a surprise! It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long, ages even. I just hope my manners haven't left me. You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper class of Hallownest. Well, I was, once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around all mindless and empty, and I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Ah, I'm just so happy. Fate can be a wonderful thing. Oh, could it be? You've returned at last? No. Oh, pardon me. For just a moment I mistake a certain quality about you. You seemed almost regal. Silly, I know. It's clear you're not of high birth, wandering about all dirty and tattered like that. Well, F you too, lady. What a dick. Alright. No, thank you. I'm gonna go rest at the King Station because I don't want to go all the way back to the Hive. Although, honestly, can you blame me for not wanting to do that? Got our map updated. I think I'm just gonna go back and fix our unbreakable charm for now. Also, a quick thing I want to mention. I don't know if I did this on screen, but over here, if you do some well-timed nail bouncing, you can find a Hallow Nest seal. Actually, again, first things first, I think I want to buy some more stuff from Sly. No, not that way. This way. There you are. Oh, 1,500? Fine. Instead, actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and go down to the Forgotten Crossroads and buy the Quick Focus Charm, because that one is a godsend. No thanks. Alright. There we go. I feel so nice having Shade Soul. It's such a good ability. What? Alright. If I go through here, we can find an area that we had not yet accessed. With a grub. Definitely appreciated. And if I go through here, we can find another tram! The only other one in the game. This one leads to only one place, and admittedly, it's kind of disappointing. The only place it leads to is the resting grounds, which you can already get to through the Blue Lake. Actually, hold on, how much essence do we have? Oh no! We are only 11 off from being able to get a new reward. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that's very painful. Yeah, this tram station is pretty disappointing considering that you barely even need it. Ah. Alright. Quick focus time. Nice. And in fact, I think I'm going to equip that one in place of Shaman Stone and just show how much faster it heals. Obviously, I've got to take some damage first. Are you ready to watch this? Watch how fast this thing heals. Kinda crazy, huh? What else do I want to do? There's not much else to do. Alright. Well, that's not very nice. Ugh, we only need one more. That's all the way down there. There's the Mantis Village right there, which contains a Whispering Root, and there's one right there also. We could go to the super dark area in the Crystal Peak that we went to the first time on accident. Another thing I haven't mentioned yet is the fact that the explosion from a Vengefly, or a Vicious Vengefly, I forgot what the name of it is. Furious Vengefly is that it can actually deal damage to all other enemies, and it actually does quite a hefty amount. So that toll gate right there unlocks an alternative entrance. Why does the start button end my recording? I'm sorry. That was a bit of a minor cut there, but yeah, I don't know why the start button on computers, specifically Windows computers, makes you end the recording. So yeah, if you use that toll gate to unlock this alternative entrance to Crystal Peak, you don't need the spell to what am I thinking of? Desolate Dive. You don't need Desolate Dive if you use that entrance. Oh, we've already been up here. Actually, now that I think about it, I think there is one last thing that we can do before we leave. Oh. Yeah, I think there is one last thing that we can do in Crystal Peak before we leave and end the episode. Actually, I think this is going to be where we ended off. If we use Desolate Dive right here, we can break through and find the crystallized mound. An area that might look familiar, and yet oh so different. I don't like you. I very much don't like you. So anyways, back to what I was saying. It looks familiar due to the fact that it has the same aesthetic as the ancestral mound from the very beginning of the game. Neat detail. Alright. Let's do this for real this time. And not get distracted by trying to explain things. Go away. Something that I might want to mention is the fact that I suck at video games. Is the fact that if you dream nail your shade, it instantly kills it. Frack. I'm just gonna want to use this to heal up a little bit because I am dangerously low on health. Hello, grub. Nothing down there. And here we find yet another snail shaman. And unlock our final spell upgrade, Descending Dark. Tap A while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Our spell now, so Descending Dark not only does more damage than Desolate Dive, but also as an added bonus, that is very bright, wow. As an added bonus, it also has a bit of like a spiral upwards. I don't know how exactly to describe it, other than just to show you. You see that little black spiral that kind of went upwards? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah. See you guys next time when we explore more of the Kingdom's Edge. That's what we're going to do next time.